Ready? Bang!
Bang! The record button is hit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ready Bang! The number one arm wrestling podcast in the world. I am your host, the Aussie ArmWrestler, and have I got a treat for you two. If you want to know more about Australian arm wrestling, look no further than here. Let me introduce two of the baddest dudes going around in Australia. Now, out of respect, I'm going to go with the champ first. So they're looking sharp, wearing a hat. This guy is cooler than the other side of the pillow. He is a national champion multiple times. This dude has even beaten Ron Barth when he come to Australia. He's competed on the world stage. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Brett Coutts.
Good morning, mate. How are you?
I'm always good, my man. Now, when it comes to superstars, I have got, on the other side, the fastest rising Australian puller. This guy will also be on the world stage. You just give it time. I'm lucky enough to get him. When he's not defeating Bowser and saving princesses, he is pinning blokes on the table. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Super Mario Tambakis. How are you, boys?
Good, man. What an intro.
I'm going to do it now. Guys, why I have these two on the show, it is ridiculous. On December 27th, that's right, next week, these two are going head-to-head in a left-arm super match here in Melbourne. Now, you might not love the left arm, but the Aussie arm wrestler loves left arm. He loves the left arm matchup, and this is the biggest match of 2020. So I'm going to start with you, Bretty boy. First of all, mate, how have you been?
Tired, mate. Working too hard. Not training enough down here.
Oh, I see some excuses slightly coming in. No.
Down at Mario's weight now, so there's no excuses coming from here, mate.
Beautiful, and as always, I'll have a beer. And Mario, how are you, my man?
How am I? I'm good. Training hard. Just doing my thing.
Now, to answer your question, Brett, it's 8:30 in the morning, but I'll always have a beer with my guests on the podcast because I'm always grateful you've come on there. Now, both of you are feeling strong. Brett, I'll start with you. It's a left hand, which anyone in the arm wrestling knows that is your power. Very unstoppable on the left hand. How does this super match come together with you and Mario?
I think if I stop him, it's going to be good fun. He's looking strong, but he's quick. Like you said, he's up and coming. I'm old school. I've got the horsepower, but he's got the table smarts. So we'll see what happens.
This is magnificent. So Mario, how did this match with Brett come across? Did you be a creep and slide in his DMs? Was it like a really awkward first date when, oh, you should meet my friend Brett. You two would have a really great match. How did this match come about? Because when I first heard about it, I was up and about. I was like, finally 2020 producing something good.
Look, it was, I was heading down there for New Year's, so down to Melbourne, and Brett just slid into my DMs.
Whoa, Bretty, you cheeky fella.
I was like, for sure, man. For sure.
It's always an honour to pull Mario, though. It's not like some of the other people I won't mention. Who would have to beg.
Have to beg?
Yeah, well, if they don't deserve a shot, they don't deserve a shot.
Whoa, this is what I love about
You
Brett
are.
Coutts. I will poke and prod you, Brett, for the rest of the show to find out who these people are that need to beg. This is unbelievable. So Brett's said, while you're in Melbourne, let's have a super match. Now, Brett, it is It is your left. Oh, I forgot to show everyone. I am the third place amateur. I get so excited. In fact, you know what? I'm having a beer out of this one because I've got you two. Third place amateur. Better than what you two were. National champion world stage, hey? State champions, get off it. So as I was saying, why the world loves right-handers. I'm a left-hand guy, but the world loves right-handers. So Brett, why is this a left-hand super match?
My left's clearly dominant, and Mario seems to be taking everyone else left hand, so he deserves a go. I mean, on the day, if you're on the right, we'll have a go as well, but we'll just see what happens.
Oh, I love this. Now, Mario, you were recently at the Queensland State Championships where the Aussie ArmWrestler just spent a cool 7 hours on the microphone. I noticed there was a couple of really top pullers there in Australia. Did you happen to get on the side table with anyone? And if you did, who was it and how were they feeling?
Oh, man, that whole night was a blur. I'm not going to lie. I got on the drinks at about 10 a.m. and
you went early.
I probably got on the side table, which was like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the arvo. Yeah. It was basically a blur. I remember Adam Stefanik, who felt mega. Vitali always feels strong. Lachlan, just bullshit strong. And Blue.
Well,
Sorry, did that cut out or did you just finish at that?
I'm thinking of what to say. We're balanced. And, as he said, he nailed it. Like, we're truly balanced. If you look back at that video, he hits, I catch, and we just make adjustments, but equal and opposite adjustments every single time.
Oh, absolutely. He's got nothing but good things to say about you. So we'll move over back to Brett. So what I'm going to ask you both the same question. So this match happens. It's a best of 5. What happens, Brett? We'll start with the positives. What is, not looking too far forward, what happens next for you? You get the win on Mario. You win 3-0. What would be then the next step for you, Brett? Because I have been begging for you to come back onto the world stage. You're made from stone. You're absolutely chiseled. Like I said, you're cooler than the other side of the pillow and just have the look that an arm wrestler should. So if you beat Mario, what's your next step? What's the future of Brett looking like?
Now that I've just finished building my own house, so now that I can get back into training, train hard, if I can get back on track by March, I'll end Blue's super match streak in style. From there, move on from there. I have no plans past that.
Wow, that's nothing wrong with that. You want to end the streak? I'll call you Brock Lesnar trying to end the Undertaker's streak. And I love that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with calling people out. All you are fickle in the comments. Just shut up. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with top arm wrestlers wanting to pull top arm wrestlers. That's why these two are on the show. So then, I'll go to the other side of the coin. Mario beats you. He somehow gets his table IQ over your horsepower. What happens there for Brett?
Just back to training, man. I know it's a pleasure to pull Mario. He's a gentleman. Back to training, put a few kilos back on, and get back to where I was or where I'm going, one or the other. Hope to better. Not bigger. I think I'll stay under 105. I'm back down to 95 now, so I'll stay under 100.
95 now.
94, 95.
Jeez.
That's not. That is crazy.
That 100 class, I'm just not interested in trying to get that big again.
Yeah. So just give us I just want to show the people at home, because this is a hilarious comparison. Brett, give us a bicep pose.
Come on, mate.
Come on. No, because why I want to show it. So look at Brett and look at me, right? We weigh the same. So for those that I'm at 94 kilos and I've got the love handles and things like that, So if you want to be good at the sport and want to beat the super heavyweights, just take a leaf out of Brett Coutts' book, because, you know, he's not having 8 a.m. beers like the Aussie ArmWrestler. Mate, look after yourself, and you can look at that good at 94. I'm kind of like the before photo on Weight Watchers. Brett's the after photo on Weight Watchers. Mate,
Yeah, I
look...
could comfortably make 90 kilos now, mate. Comfortably.
Yuck. I feel bad for that division if you even cut weight to do it comfortably. So then we move over to you, Mario. You young, handsome, up-and-comer. You've saved Princess a number of times. Your brother Luigi tries to take the star off you. What happens now? You've come in and you have beaten one of the best in Australia for the past 10 years. 10, 15 years in Brett. You beat him on his left. What would be the next step in Mario's career?
Oh, man, I think that would be my cue to go international. Genuinely. I still remember that win over Ron Barth. And, mate, if I can hang with Ron Barth, like, even if it's a left arm, I think I'm ready.
Yes! Because that's what we need. I think the world, and I appreciate everyone that watches this, I think the world really just need to understand how good Australia is and how much we're ready to make a huge noise. And if these two decide to go onto the world stage, I will back them at Slotty, I will back them in WAL, and I would absolutely froth at the chance to see these two. But on the other side of the coin, Mario, what happens if Bowser beats you on the left, beats you comfortably? What happens there?
Simple answer is just training. Got to go back to it. Try harder. That's it.
That's it.
It's really it.
You're not going to lean over the table and just put one on Brett's chin or something like that? A bit of spark?
The return would be too much.
Yeah. We will go and drink piss together.
Yeah, well, that is the part that I love. Before I start firing more questions, guys, I will be live. I'm not sure if I'll be live streaming it, but I'll definitely be filming it, so you will get to see this match basically as soon as it happens. So check the Aussie ArmWrestlers channel for that. You will see this match. It is going to be unbelievable. Now the most juiciest part. I'm going to start with you, Mario, you young cheeky fella. What's your prediction, and how are you going to beat Brett?
So it's got to be a really, really fast, coordinated top roll, straight out of his power, not even into his fingers, because I know that bullshit's strong.
Oh, ridiculous!
Yeah, it's fucked. From what I've heard.
Now you've got to understand, guys. You should see how Mario talks off camera. In a best of 5, Mario straight over went, "I'm winning 6-0 easy." Winning 6-0 easy. He was just like, I think you were calling him, you know, Brett Carter. I don't even think you were saying his last. No, I'm only joking, boys, only joking. All right, so you're gonna try and hit a coordinated top roll, which is very smart. Brett's got the jaws of life to try and clamp down. Best of 5, Mario. What's the score?
I think it's potentially 2-3. I reckon it's going to be 2-3. It's like a nail biter.
Ooh, down to the wire. And are you winning?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because when most people say that they're winning, they'll say 3-2. They don't say that, you say your score.
Yeah. My bad.
All right, Brett, this is just, cream for you. You've been here, you've done this, you've seeked challenges, you've been challenged before, you've had matches upon matches. How's it going to turn out, and what's the score going to be?
I've got a few new angles that I think might trouble Mario, because I've been wrestling a few good top rollers.
Ooh, they've both been studying each other. Yes.
Few new ways to stop those big top rolls comfortably so far. But remember, Mario was the only one to take a match from Daniel Moja, who absolutely. Who knows? I think Moja's got a lot better since then. Like, the man's a freak. But it's going to be a good match, but if it stops, Mario's in trouble.
Oh, the old dog just put the young fella in his place. Do you need to respond to that at all, Mario? Brett's just basically said, I'm a bad dude, and you've got no chance, maybe in another 5 years when I stop pulling. If I was putting subtitles under Brett for the audience, that's what it would be. Now, I don't want to start rumours, but that's how it would be. What do you think, Mario? What do you think about that?
Oh, well, look, it's the sad truth. I can't match his horsepower. It's insane.
It is unbelievable. Now, before we wrap this up, guys, just a couple of things. All right, somehow, I'll go into my split worlds. I'll start with you, Brett. You've won. You've beaten Mario, and then suddenly you get the call, and you get to pull someone on WAL. They're going to pay for you to go over because I'm begging for you, Brett, to get over and start, getting your name back on the map because it's dropped off. You've been way too busy the last couple of years, so people need to see Brett Coutts. Besides ending the streak, who would you want? Who would you want to be your next victim?
Oh, wow, mate, that's a great question. I don't know. I'm ready for that level, but left hand possibly, I suppose. I wouldn't even bother calling anyone out right now, man. I wouldn't even put my name out there yet.
I will get you one day, Brett. Oh, you've been in the game too long. I will get you.
Yeah, last 2 years I haven't been watching enough. I've been working too hard. So I wouldn't insult anybody by calling someone in WAL out right now. I'm still in shape, but I haven't been watching enough. My table IQ's not up there. Might still have the horsepower and the endurance, but we'll see.
Look at the nice koi. He's still in shape. Guys, when you see this match on the channel, you will see Brett is still in phenomenal shape. It's almost impossible for him to be out of shape. Brett, you couldn't even get out of shape. You just... Oh, I sound like a fanboy. It's unbelievable. And then Mario, you've knocked off a world because Brett is world class. He's world class. You've knocked it off. You get the call from Stevie Boy, who's a big fan of the show. Steve Kaplan, g'day. You've got the call. What happens there? Who would we like? I'm not saying you're calling someone in. You could beat someone. Who would you like?
Man, I would like to pull Paul in.
Edit, crop, send a Paul in. He's been on the show. Paul, he's a good friend of mine, a big fan of the show. Oh, you have just done that to yourself, Mario.
Style of arm wrestling, and I think I have a lot of trouble with it. It will up my game, in the long term.
I love the confidence because Paul is looking phenomenal at the moment. It's just
very dangerous guy.
Yeah, so Brett's gonna I've booked the WAL show. Brett's gonna have a crack at ending the streak, and then I've got Mario versus Paul Lynn. I am absolutely not only am I drooling over this super match next week with you two, and then the potential of those two big matches. I need to win the lottery so I can make these matches happen. This is unbelievable. Now, when you become a guest on the Aussie ArmWrestler podcast, clearly you have heard the catchphrase. Mario, you heard it last week for about 7 hours straight. You've heard the ready bang! So I need both of you to do your best impersonation of the Aussie ArmWrestler's catchphrase. Mario, we'll start with you.
I'm going to wake some people up, but... Ready, bang!
Yo, short and sharp to it, scared to wake. You're about to take on Brett Coutts and you're scared of waking your neighbours up in the hotel. Oh, Brett is winning this one easy. All right, Brett, give us your best impersonation.
Ready, bang!
That's a bit better. That is a bit better. Guys, we had a bit of fun trying to get you both on the same time. I absolutely appreciate. I know how busy you both are. December 27th, everyone watching. YouTube, December 27th. Follow the Aussie ArmWrestlers YouTube channel because I will be having the match. Still trying to work out copyright infringements, whether I can have it live or I have to record it because there'll be music in the background and YouTube just froth that copyright stuff up. But it's December 27th. Mario Tambakis, the fastest rising, hear that name, Mario Tambakis, the fastest rising superstar in Australia. He is taking on a world-class athlete that we have here, homegrown in Australia. If you haven't heard of Brett Coutts' name, get on your Google machine and look this superstar up. This is an absolute amazing match that's going to happen. Guys, I'll start with you, Mario. Any final words?
Good luck.
We'll try that again. Mario, do you have any final words?
Yeah, stay injury free, man. I want you at your best.
That's a bit better. And the champ, Bretty boy, I'll leave with you. Final word.
How we going for a right? You pulling anyone?
Wait, me? No, pull no one.
Huh? Sorry?
You want to do some right as well?
Right, so we'll see how we go.
A bit of a play. See, this magic just happened yourself. You get two people chatting about matches and two great guys like this. Guys, everyone, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell every one of your friends about this one. It's going to be an absolute blast. Brett and Mario, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me, man.